playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Reset. 19.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Jam him. Jam him. Jam. Jam.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Twist. Twist.
Twist. Twist. Line him, go.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but room to run.
He's checking crab.
On second down, it's Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Great job.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Just like that. Just like that. Jack!
Throwing on third down, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 51 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check 56.
Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Switch. Hatchet. Rush in. Slam.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move maybe open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Johnson running right. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now watch run.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Throwing Jones. He's pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run with Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
24!
Watson gonna throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Check 26, 9.
Watch the edge.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he comes comes back with one complete. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove?
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
57, 19.
Let's go, defense.
High alert.
All right, here we go. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
I got him.
Go.
Watson looks to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike, 8. Mike, 8. I'm coming.
Hey, Zoo.
I'm coming. Switch it.
Gone.
Out.
Leo.
Check 3.
Hard. Get it.
Now Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deshaun Hand forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
That's what I'm talking about, defense. Here we go. Hey, Echo. 18 Gator.
Mike, 8. Defense wins championships, baby. Check safety.
Look. Squeeze. Shoot.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, pushed it past the 50-yard line, so it looked like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
Easy work. It's easy
not
work.
a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Watson. Underneath for Johnson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Crunch. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got you, boy.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Check.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Showing it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the 50, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Watson, off play action. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On the double.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything done.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping him.
Yeah, good luck for that because that was an explosive run. You know, in the NFL, they described that as any run over 10 yards. Some teams say 15. He went over 20-plus on that one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, fellas.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And a bit the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead to our potential matchups. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. Here we go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Talk about every description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
25, check 25. You're out.
Check, check.
Rock it. Switch. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And quick throw here, that's complete. Down the numbers, there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Niners able to stretch their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll get this one to Galladay. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Hey.
Hey, 31.
Ball trot. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
You're not ready.
Mike's fine.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Let him know.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Go.
We got double up.
Go.
My game. I smell fear in that offense.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
There we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offense defensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Ready up. Hey, Haywood.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Hit it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jones, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Flush to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Switch.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Niners, 49.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
That's it. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Blue Dan.
Now Watson. And an alley to run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Switch up. Watch twist.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Oh, yeah.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Wiggles free. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
What is that? 18! Mike 54! I got wide.
On first down, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal?
Watch his slant. Hey, watch that.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
All day.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Abuka. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
You think you gonna get this? Hey, alert 3.
Man. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
Ready?
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run with Breida, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Smoke. Look at me. Door. Hey, lock it. Ready?
Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka, his 2nd sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Now we'll see. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Eric Armstead in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? From his end zone, Watson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's gonna run. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, 59! Bravo!
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 56. Mike.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the fly, watch the fly.
Watson now, operating from the gun. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Watson on 1st down. He finds his man Johnson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
61, match box, right.
Faking the give, now Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get 54. Let's get off the field. Watch twist. Watch the
Hot 7, hot 7.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Watson from the gun. He'll throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Tight, 24 down, he's coming. Deuce. 26.
Check 50.
From the gun, Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
54. Alert. Watch the pass. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On fourth down, Watson is going to let this one go deep.
Let's bring it.
And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cut.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Two times. We got 4.
X3. 218. Go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Jumper.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
He wasn't ready.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. His kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen. And you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Dumping it off for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there and a line 1st down. Now it's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hey, Watson. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's going to look. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
You got it.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.